Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ken Lewicki's Mentee Readings with Ken's Mentees. And today we're going to have our first guest today, which is Grahm Wibstad. Welcome, Grahm. Great to have you. It's going to be a blast. And so what's going to happen today, and if you're watching this right now, make sure to click on the Zoom link. I put the Zoom link everywhere in the events, the Facebook events, everywhere. So just go ahead and click on it. And then what's going to happen is you will go into the waiting room. And from the waiting room, then I'll just let people in, first come, first serve. So the sooner you get in, the sooner you get a free reading from Grahm. And so the way that this works is that Grahm here has completed all 3 of my channeling workshops. And so the name of my company is called channelinginc.com. And then he also completed my 6-month strategic channeling program, which is super cool. And he's been doing tons of readings from, like tons of readings from people all over the place, and done spirit expos and just amazing kinds of spoken in front of people, up to 20 people, 30 people, even up to 50 and more.
Yeah.
How many was the most that I was spoken in front of?
Like maybe 70.
70. Yeah, wow, that's impressive. And you were doing readings for that group of 70 and talking about spirituality and other cool things like that.
Yeah, I was giving a talk to that group, and I did a big group gallery reading last month as well. So it's been fun exploring so many different things and just growing with the readings. Yeah,
I love it. Yeah, I've noticed an astounding change since I first met you in your channeling level 1 workshop, just from before then up until all the 3 different workshops, and it's just been amazing. And what would you say, like, some of the biggest key growth changes you've had? What, it's only been like a year or so?
Yeah, a little over a year. I would say the biggest thing is I'm more used to now going through and doing things I'm afraid of. Like, even like in your level 2 workshop afterwards, where the homework is to do 20 practice readings. Like, I was so scared to do those readings, but I did them. And like all throughout working with you and doing readings, I've been scared of doing them, but I've gone and done them. And by doing them anyways, I've just started to feel so much more freedom in my life. And I feel more just free to like express myself, more comfortable being myself now. And that just feels awesome.
Yeah. And it's really, really cool where I've seen you like take spirituality and channeling, and you just integrate it into all the areas of your life. And now you're just starting to become it. It's just a natural part of who you are, and all the different areas. Would you tend to agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, I've had moments too, right, where I kind of go off the wagon and push it away for a little period or whatever, but I keep coming back and staying with it, and overall I'm doing it more and more, which is it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, and I notice things are a lot more in alignment now, that you're like following your spirit guide's guidance, and you're just really rocking it, and it's more fun. And
yeah, like before I started doing any work with you or anything, I just took no action in my life. I just worked kind of some random odd jobs for a few years after high school, but I wasn't really making many moves in my physical life. And since I started working with you, doing all the readings, doing the expos, I decided to go back to school. I'm doing that right now. And so my life's definitely taken a major turn for the better.
One of the things I really promote and recommend to all my students is that they take massive purposeful action with their guide's guidance. So not just any random kind of action, not just spinning their wheels and getting nowhere fast, but being very purposeful and lots of action, but also following their guide's guidance. So they're actually going somewhere that's in alignment with their soul's purpose and why they're here. And I've
Yeah.
really noticed you do that a lot.
Thank you. Yeah.
This last little bit, you've been just rocking it that way.
Yeah, we've been tuning in and listening more. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have our first guest. So why don't we
Cool.
welcome him in? For those of you that are watching, the way that this works is what I'm going to be doing with Grahm is I'm going to kind of be mentoring him. So I'm going to be allowing him to do the majority of the readings and just going ahead and giving the readings, and then I would kind of be on the sidelines. I might do a little input here and there, but Grahm, you're going to take it away. So let's welcome our first guest.
Awesome.
And we'll see if he connects here. Welcome, Eric. Just go ahead and show your video if you can, and share your audio. If you can hear us, Eric.
Looks like he's still connecting to audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was doing readings a couple of days ago, few people were having trouble connecting the audio too.
I just sent him a message. We'll see if he gets that. And when you took like, what are some of the big aha moments you had when you were taking the workshops, the channeling workshops? Some of the biggest things, nuggets, aha moments you had?
Trying to think what really stands out. I think just like all the different ways you can use channeling too, like connecting with your guides, your soul, other people's guides, angels. Right? There's just so many different uses, and I think being able to like do the workshops and work with other people that are taking it with you, and like getting to meet new friends and working in community, that's really fun.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I do what I do is so that you don't feel alone. Like people, because I don't know about you, but I always like, am I going crazy? Am I making this up? And who else can you talk to about this stuff? And so building a community is really important for me. And I do have a massive community right now, and it's great because I want everyone to like reach out to each other and help support each other while I'm busy helping the new people come along. And this is great. Hi guys, welcome.
Hi.
Who's there? We got Eric, and who else?
Nicole.
Oh, hi. Hey, guys.
Hi, Ken. How are you?
Hey, welcome.
Thanks. Sorry, I didn't realize my Zoom logged in under Eric's name. So I heard the name Eric, and then I was like, oh, wait a second.
Oh, who's that? Cool.
So I that's why I sent you a message saying to share video and audio, and here you are. Welcome.
Thank you.
Which one of you would like a
go ahead,
reading
Grahm, take it
first?
away. Which one of you would like a reading?
Both if we can. If it's possible. I think, I don't know. Do you want to
go ahead?
What do you guys think? Do you have time?
Yeah, we can probably do both. I'll connect with you first, Nicole. That's all
Okay.
right. Okay, so let me just connect with your guide here. Okay. I'm getting from your guide right away, like you're starting to, some of your walls are starting to break down more. You're starting to feel more like comfortable and confident being yourself. Have you started a new career path now?
I actually have.
Okay.
Yeah, back in March.
Okay. That feels like that was a good move for you doing that. And I'm getting to that, like you've gotten to meet a lot of cool people in your new line of work now too. Okay, I'm getting to figure out too. She's saying like something's been bugging you lately. Is there anything?
I've had some contemplation. I didn't change what I do in my job. I took a huge jump from Alberta Health Services to a private company as a manager and a director of care for a 150 bed facility. So it's been extremely challenging, wonderful, but very challenging, very stressful on us. The challenges of trying to manage the house stuff, and we've started a new business and trying to manage that and work. So that stuff's been bugging me. Does that make sense to what you're finding?
Yeah, what I'm getting for you guys, she's saying cutting down on hours a little bit more with, do you say you're at the hospital?
It's a long-term care facility.
Okay, at the care facility. Yeah, you need a little more time, just I guess free time, right? She's saying it too, it feels like management, they would work with you if you work with you and lowering your hours a little bit. Yeah, and that would free up more time for you to just like be with your family, do your business, and just be able to relax too.
Message I'm getting from both of you, Nicole and Eric, is that like you use the time that you two do have together. Two things is that what I'm getting, and it's very clear, is that talk things out, like really talk them out. Like don't like, oh, I'm not sure if I want to share this or share that. Just like be like totally authentic and raw and like, well, what's going on with work and how it's affecting you, but like, don't go on and on and on about it, but also don't hide it and just be like, you know what, this is affecting me this way. So if it comes out sideways when I'm with you, I apologize, but like really like talk out, like the stresses and how that's affecting your relationship. And then the other thing I'm getting, even more important, is when you two are together, use that as an opportunity to really cultivate your relationship. Like I know there might not be lots of time, but you don't need lots of time. It's the quality of time, and like, oh, let's go for a skate or something, or let's go do something like just unique and different and fun, where the two of you can really like enjoy that quality time together. Because it's not quantity right now, you just don't have that because of the circumstance, but it can still be quality rather than just sit in front of the TV every day or every night. Like plan things ahead and stick to it, have date nights and just fun things like that between the two of you, really cultivate that relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I think go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, do you see anything, because we're both working on the business aspect of things, do you see anything with that?
What do you mean specifically? Like any advice like around your business?
Yeah, like are we down the right path, or do we continue on with it? It's a lot of time spent and a lot of effort. It's an online business, and it's definitely, I feel like it's the right path, but it's just taking a lot longer than we expected.
Yeah. Okay. I'm getting to keep working at it and keep going forward with it. Is this something that Eric, that you do more of? You spend more time on the business?
No, she does.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm getting that you could end up spending some more time with the business as well, Eric.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're saying that it's good because it actually, that business does bring you two together, and you guys get to spend time together by doing the business stuff. I'm really getting for that, like keep going forward with it. you're not necessarily seeing all the payoffs right now. But yeah, you like keep going with it. How's like your enthusiasm level with the business?
For me, I really want it to take off because there's such potential there.
Sure.
So my train of thought is the more obsessed that I become with it, then the more I'm going to focus on it and things are going to happen. I think once the ball gets rolling, it will continue to roll. It's just, we're still pushing uphill right now.
Okay.
What I'm getting is that, like whether you decide to pursue the business or not, still make sure to add that quality time together where you two are really just like have time where it's not business related, it's not work related, it's just cultivating relationship time together. You need some of those moments. I'm getting at least once a week, even twice a week would be more ideal. And again, it doesn't have to be tons of amount of time, but just something where it's like the two of you and it's intimate and it's, yeah. So whether you decide to do the business or not, still add those intimacy times in your life. To keep things moving, would you like to move on to Eric, or what do you feel?
Well, I was channeling some of Eric's guide the last like 5-6 minutes while I was working, I guess speaking with both of them. Yeah, let's see what else he has. Do you work like on a farm, Eric, or do you do anything with farm stuff?
No,
No?
Do your woodworking though.
I do woodworking on the side.
Okay. I'm getting like pretty strongly like do more of that woodworking. Like that helps feed you some more and it enlivens you.
Yeah, it does.
And it feels like you're really like accomplishing something and like purposeful while you're doing that woodworking stuff. And that's also even something too where I'm getting to, you could sell some woodworking stuff that you made too if it comes to that. Your guide's saying that you have the ability to like make some good pieces.
I think the bigger thing is about it's feeding your soul. It's
Yeah.
kind of like you and your Zen, your man cave's not the right word, but you know, like you're doing your right, you're doing your like thing where you can just be with yourself, be with your thoughts, and you enjoy it and you feel like productive at the end of it. And it's just a really good self-care practice, nurturing. So we all have different things that feed the soul. And something about working with wood feels really good, and tools and creating something but it almost allows you to like relax your mind to process the stresses of the day, the week, the month, you know, and all the other things.
Exactly.
And he's good at it too.
Yeah, I feel
nice.
All right, thank you two for joining us.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
much.
thanks for coming on, guys.
Good luck with everything.
Thanks, Ken. Thanks, Graham.
Yeah, thank you. Good meeting you, Eric and Nicole.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, our next guest, and I'm just doing this in the order that they came in, so I'm trying my best to keep track of the order. Let's see. It's a surprise.
A surprise.
Surprise. Yeah, there's something about him and wood, right? Like just working together and being in that zone and just like even the smell of it all, I can smell it, taste it, feel it, and him working with it just feels
Just
really
gonna
good.
relax.
Yeah. Let's see. There she is.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey,
Welcome, welcome.
How are you guys?
Great.
Doing
Glad
good.
you
How
could
are
join
you
us this
today?
evening. Go ahead, Grahm, take it away.
Sure.
Yeah.
Were there any particular questions you were wondering about, Debbie, or just in general?
No, just in general.
Sure. Let me
Make
get
you
one
work
of your
for it.
guides. That sounds fair. Um, your guide's saying, I know we had talked about you with building your store and stuff and getting that up and running. Okay, your guide's saying that that's still a really good move to make. And he wants you to focus on actually making it happening and making it come to life now. He's saying, yeah, like bring the pieces together and start, keep moving forward with that and start making it happen where that actually becomes a reality. There's also a little part too about like bringing like some vendors in, and you had talked about that too, like different like people that would like rent this space or what have you. He's saying that like build up a list of those people that are interested in doing things with the store. He's saying that's going to pay off having well, just the store in general is going to pay off really well. And he's talking too, because there were a couple different locations you were looking at. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I'm getting that the one that's closer to you feels a little better than the one further away. Not like it's not a huge discrepancy, but it feels a little better. She's saying like that one's closer to home. And it feels like a better location too. Would it get more traffic there? Or,
I think it would get traffic in both, but the location closer to home would be closer to family.
okay.
Yeah, to my daughter, my son, grandbaby.
It would just be less work for you too, he's saying, if it was closer. Ken, are you getting anything?
Yeah, about the finances. So one thing you're going to want to do, Debbie, is make sure that you figure out a way to make money right off the bat, so that you know that, okay, like it's not like, I hope in 3 months or 6 months I'm going to start making money. It's like just try to figure out how the very first week even you could be like bringing in profit, and then use that as kind of like as a slingshot or a platform to slingshot you forward into really having it accelerate like quickly,
Yeah.
rather than being slow and arduous process.
Yeah, and that makes sense. And that's what I've, had basically gotten written down as part of my business plan, is how it's, right away it needs to make money, not down the road.
Yeah, and actually get some real practical examples of that. Like, what would be the easy sellers, easy movers, quick, fast ones? Yeah. What kind of store is it, Debbie?
Well, I'm looking at opening a holistic healing center. And I've got people that are interested in renting space and for classes and for, like to do things like acupuncture and massage and stuff like that. But then also I'm going to have like one room that's like the focal point. That's the whole center of it. And that's going to be, I think, the biggest money maker is that particular room.
And then get people to get them to tap into their networks of people, so that they're attracting people and everyone's collaborating on, it's not just, them expecting you to bring the people, like get them to make that very clear that, Foot traffic's going to be really important. And yeah, rock and roll it.
Awesome. Great. Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah, and I keep getting from your guide just to have fun with it. Like I know it's like there's a lot of stressors around it, but this is actually going to be a big game changer, is your perception around how it's unfolding and like keeping your vibration high and purposeful. Like, don't get me wrong, there's going to be your, like, oh, this isn't working out, or that's not quite falling into place. But overall, if you can try to keep your spirits high, it's really good. Just going to make, because you're in it for the right reasons. And so try to embody that as you're going through the process of opening it and all that.
Okay.
That'll really help to attract the right people, and then keep it light with them, and keep it like, ooh, we're doing this fun venture together. Like, keep it like that kind of attitude. And
well, and that's what I've even started doing, just by like putting feelers out as to who, would be interested in, sort of being part of it.
yeah,
I've got in the back of my head, and I'm getting goosebumps now, but there's a few people that I know are really into this, and I think they might even be people that would be interested in doing like become like investors almost.
yeah, those are the ones you need to reach out to. So write their names down right after this, after you get off, and then those are the ones you reach out to, like even tonight. Yeah, you got it.
Wow. Nice.
Awesome, Debbie. You have a wonderful evening.
Thanks, you
I'm
guys.
excited for you, Debbie. Thanks for
Wishing you all the best. Yeah, absolutely. Like, go rock this. Make us proud.
Thanks. Have a good night.
Bye.
Have a good night. All right. Let's see who's next. I just love the whole concept of like a spiritual holistic center.
It's a big move.
What's that, Grahm?
It's a big move. It's a big investment, a big action.
I know some around, like in this location in the Calgary region, that are really thriving and doing well. And yeah, they have all sorts of events and different rooms for like different. Yeah. Welcome, Nathani.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm getting two different streams of you guys, one from the live and one from the Zoom. So I'm going to actually exit out of the Facebook live.
Yep. Yeah, otherwise you're in so much different stuff. And it's like, what's going on?
Right. Multitasking meetings. Okay, I think I've done it now, guys. Thanks for meeting with me. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties, but Morgan sorted out.
That's awesome. Cool. So would you like me to just kind of dive into what I can get for you tonight?
Yes, I thought maybe just to focus on any thoughts or guidance you're getting specific to, I think it's the most important in my life, but I'm open to whatever, but family moving forward, kind of who do I lean on? How do I lean on it? I feel like my home and my family is in a state of flux, and I would just like to know kind of like just a little bit of direction and just moving forward.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in for your guide right away. He's like, I don't know, it seems like there's like splitting apart that's going on in your family. Yeah, I feel if he's getting a feeling like it's starting to feel like for you, like you're feeling separated from people in your family that you had like felt more connected to. And he's saying that like that's okay, like that's it's challenging, but I guess that it's just kind of what's appropriate right now.
Okay, that is good. That's helpful. Even though,
Yeah. And he's saying too, like, still like reach out, still connect with them. But it might not feel the same or feel like it once did.
yeah,
He's just saying because like the nature of these like relationships with your family members is starting to evolve and change now. But he's making it seem like he's saying it's more because like you're changing now.
I like that.
So he's saying that like overall it's good. Like it's good that these relationships are evolving. And he's saying too, he doesn't want you to like sacrifice like it kind of expressing or being who you are. He wants you to like still like express who you are with them and who you are now.
Okay. This is making a lot of sense. Yeah, it might sound foreign to you, but it's really resonating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there any cautions or any pieces that I should just be mindful, or I feel like sometimes because of my past, I can't actually tap into areas that I should actually be worried about now because I'm just tripped up from the past a little bit. Is there anything I should be worried or know about or pay attention to, or how can I trust my own intuition and knowledge, you know?
Yeah, I can see what your guys are sharing with me. He's just like he's really speaking to you. He's like, trust that you're gonna be okay. He's saying like you don't have to figure all these different things out. He's saying that things are gonna fall more into place, just naturally. But he is saying, how's he putting this? He does want you to take like some more action in your life, and like do some more things you're afraid of doing. It seems like especially with expressing yourself and being yourself, like that's a big part that he wants you to. He's encouraging you to do and not be afraid to do.
Okay.
He's saying you're gonna feel a lot more like fulfilled and just more comfortable in yourself as you express yourself more. And some of these fears that you're sharing, like about like what you had brought up, like things that you should be concerned about and stuff, they'll start to subside some more. But he's really telling you, he wants you to like take action.
Okay.
What is there specifically there?
I'll tell you what I'm getting is, Nathani, is don't let others, especially in your family, change who you are. Like, be very intentional about not letting them change who you are and influence and override your core expression is actually like just the core of who you are. Yeah. And to know that it's going to come in waves, like with interactions with family members, especially certain ones, and to do your best when it's peaking, not to go in that triggered state and then react instead of being a responsive, like just try to like rein yourself in and just like take a deep breath and just let it slide like within reason, and not to get caught up in all the waves, like, and to let like have the waves be a bit more, instead of like extreme, just like kind of ride them a bit more. And then the thing that Graham's talking about your passion is about action, is your passions.
Yeah.
Because here's the reason why. When you're doing your passion and the core of who you are, it's what other people around you think or how they want to try to manipulate or control or change the core of who you are. It's less likely to happen because you're too busy pursuing your passion than worrying about what their opinion is and how they're trying to, right? Does that make sense?
100%, that makes sense. It's like where you dial up your
Yeah.
passion, you dial down like fear, insecurity, and whatever. So whenever I start to gravitate towards that, it's like, nope, turn this up
That's
by
right.
however, do things you're
And
afraid of. Okay.
And by you dialing up the passion part of like and doing the action,
Yeah.
then that'll almost seem less insignificant. It's not that it won't be significant, just less as impactful. You'd be like, I'm just so busy with my passion. Like, thank you for your opinion, but I'm just.
Yes.
Does that help?
Yeah.
Them,
Yes, I love your energy, Grahm. You're so calming to listen to. I almost
Thank
cried 3
you.
times, even in 2 minutes. I felt like you really tuned into what I needed to hear. So thank you.
I'm getting
Thank you so much.
This is your time. Like really,
Okay.
it's your time.
Yeah.
Time to take charge.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys very much. I'll leave and come back through the Facebook Live is what I'll do. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. It was awesome chatting with you.
Like it. Okay, bye.
Right.
Bye.
Good work, Grahm.
Thank you, sir.
All right. That's who's next.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Hi, Debbie.
Hello. I wasn't really thinking I was gonna get on. Look, I am.
Look, you made
You
it.
got on early, so because of that, you were in the queue.
Woo, thinking I was gonna get on. Oh, I am.
Oh, a little feedback.
You're in the queue.
Woo, thinking I was gonna get on. Oh, I am.
A little.
So maybe just log off your Facebook Live so that you're just on the Zoom for now, and then go ahead and unmute yourself when you're ready.
Hey, ready.
Okay. Did you have any particular questions or anything you wanted to start with, or?
Just maybe, is there anything I need to know? Is there anything that's
Sure, just
present?
whatever they want to share with you right now. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Let me connect you. Right away, I'm getting for you guys. They're like, "Good job, Debbie." They're saying you've made some strides lately. Like you've
Little bit.
taken some steps and then moving forward more. They're saying keep up the pace.
Okay.
Keep up that momentum. And they're saying to don't let like distractions kind of pull you off that path and that momentum. They're saying they're encouraging you to be kind of laser focused in what's important to you. They're also sharing something. Do you have kids?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, they're sharing about your kids. They want you to be able to spend some more time with your kids. It feels being able to spend some more time, like just reading with them in bed at night or something like that. No,
They wouldn't appreciate that.
they
Or with their partners. They're old. Yeah.
Okay.
No grandchildren, but
Okay.
but maybe it's that nurturing.
It is quality
Sure.
time, and it's one-on-one time as well.
Okay.
Like really, yeah, nurturing is you. That's the right word. Yeah. Like not in your dynamics has changed. It's not so much a parent-child, although it is. They look up to you that way. It's more though cultivating like a friendship with them now as in their adulthood,
Yeah.
and that's you're like a mentor to them.
Mhm.
And I just get the feeling like they need someone like you to lean on.
Mhm.
I was getting that too. Like it's like they
Yeah.
could use that support.
Okay.
But Graham's right. Like it's almost like their inner child, like their toddler, 4 or 5-year-old inside their inner child is craving or desiring that motherly kind of fellowship relationship.
Mhm.
And don't tell them that, but that's just the kind of the role that you'll be fulfilling for them.
Okay.
It would feel good for you to be able to kind of offer that to them as well.
Yeah.
You guys saying too, like saying like share with them. I don't know, it's like almost like share with them like some of like your life experiences or like some things you've learned or like share like deeply with them.
Okay.
I'm getting a little bit afraid to share some of that.
Yeah.
Don't be. They're adults now. They're ready for it,
Okay.
and they will respect you more.
Okay. Okay.
Some of the struggles you've gone through and the learnings.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting that would really like bring you guys together and like deepen your relationship together with your kids.
Even the stuff from when they were young children that they might not remember when they were 3 years old, some of the struggles you went through in those early years. And then even before they were born, some stories around that.
Okay.
Yeah, to be able
Not all in one day, but
but they'll appreciate you more too.
Okay.
Yep. So they're like, yeah, definitely reach out.
Okay.
think about this time, using this time to really nurture the relationship this time of year.
Yeah.
Like it's a investment in the relationship.
Okay.
And yeah,
Mhm.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you too.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Debbie.
That was fabulous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming on.
Well, thanks you guys for doing this. This is fabulous. It's neat.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
Ken's gonna be doing this more often, right? Once a
Yes.
month.
Yeah. So I'm looking at doing this more regularly, and I just want to have some of my students on to help them, support them, so they can practice in a good, fun, safe environment, and then just keep it light. And yeah.
I look forward to my student days and doing it with you too, and soon.
Yes.
When the time comes.
Heck yeah.
Welcome. Have a great night. Have
All
a
right.
good evening.
Bye. Thanks again.
Bye, Debbie.
Bye.
Hello, Angie.
Hey,
Angie.
How are you? How are you doing
it's
today?
going. Hi.
Where would you like to start today?
I don't know. You tell me. I'll leave it. I'll leave it up to you and the guides.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let me connect with one of your guides. Okay. He's saying you're like starting to feel you're starting to feel a little less excited about the dog treat stuff.
I'm less excited.
Like a little less like let me see what else he's sharing.
No, I'm super excited. I got
Well-
my cutters. I got my cutters from Amazon yesterday.
Well, he's saying, yeah, it's now it's really time to like make it happen.
Yeah. I've got the name.
Oh, cool. He's saying like keep chugging along and keep going forward with it. he's saying too, there's going to be hiccups that come up, bumps in the road. He doesn't want that to doesn't want any of that to stop you or lead you to kind of quitting with it.
So
He's
I'm going in
saying-
the right direction.
Yeah, he's saying too that you can bring your husband along with it.
Yeah, he's excited for me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys seem like it. He can come in and help you with certain things with it, maybe like with some of the financial pieces of it.
Yeah.
The administrative work and
Yeah, that
My
kind of
daughter.
work.
My daughter's going to do the admin work, she said.
Nice.
but he can help too as well, like make it easier, prep it for your daughter and
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Things like
it's
that.
going to be a slow go. I know that. So I'm not going to start gangbuster right off the bat and out the gates like a horse. I'm just take my time.
no, your guides say it doesn't have to be slow.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't feel slow to me.
No,
Oh,
it doesn't-
okay.
Yeah, it
Like
doesn't
I
have
said,
to be. Like
I don't know how this happened. I just know from talking to Kevin way back, I think in May, and something was said about a home-based business. And I was like, I am not doing that again. And then this thing came to my head watching The Voice on Monday night. And this voice told me I should make dog treats.
Yeah.
So there you go.
yeah, it can go a lot faster than you think, and really time to promote it and market it and
Yeah.
get yourself out there and have fun with it. Like keep it light, keep it fun, and
Yeah.
really get creative about how you can let people know about it. Because there's a lot of people who want these. Like
Yeah.
there's a huge market for it.
Yeah. And it's all natural.
Good, exactly, and that's what people want.
Yeah.
People spend a fortune on their pets.
Well, our puppies are liking the testers.
So funny.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any messages from any loved ones or anything, or like quickly with it being Christmas, because it's such a hard time for our family?
Okay. I'm feeling like a grandfather kind of figure type energy.
Could be. Apparently he visits me all the time.
Yeah. He wants you to even though a lot, you've lost a lot of people and a lot of people have passed, he still wants you to enjoy like the holidays with those that are still here.
Yeah.
And like he still wants you to like remember like him and those that have passed too. He's really saying like they're there with you while you're all gathered.
Yeah. I believe that.
Mhm. He's saying too that you're handling all the losses really well.
Oh, really? I don't think so, but I guess maybe I'm slowly. Yeah. This recent one was quite tragic. It wasn't obviously supposed to happen, car accident.
Unexpected.
Very, very.
He's saying like it's very like normal and appropriate to grieve and go through that process. He doesn't want you to like avoid any of that or yeah, think that there's anything wrong with that. But
What do you mean by you're handling it really well?
Good.
Is
Okay.
the way that you're actually going through the grief process. So that
yeah.
continue doing this.
Yeah,
And-
because there's a
and that-
lot. There's a
And
lot.
not just from this one, but like any of the other ones previously
Yeah.
too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's like, you're handling it like a champ and keep doing it, allowing yourself to just feel it, go through it.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
hold back the tears.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of those.
Yeah, let them flow, like really do.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Cool.
The message I was getting as soon as you came on, Angie, was like, tough. This is a tough time of year for you. I got that right away.
Yes, it is. Always
Uh,
have.
Which your mail guide, the first one that came in, he wants to let you know that what's called update to the now, like you're actually different now than who you were the previous years of Christmas, and so that this Christmas doesn't need to be as tough as the previous ones have been, and also that this whole passion that you have with the dog treats and everything else is actually really good and healthy for you, helping you stay focused on that, like what's positive about in your life.
Mhm.
Yeah, so this, just to let you know, that let yourself know that this year is different than previous years. You're not that same person from the previous years, and this can be a different
Yeah,
holiday season.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, awesome. It's so good talking to you guys. You just give me the little fuzzies. You do. I mean, you
Thank
just,
you.
yeah, you hit everything always right on, nail on the head every single time.
Everyone who comes on the show gets a razor for all the fuzzies that they get.
Yep. Yep, exactly.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'll let you go. Thank you so much. And Merry Christmas if I don't talk to you next week.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take care.
See ya,
Okay,
Angie.
bye.
Lots of people doing business endeavors today.
Yeah, that's great. So proud of them. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Oh, still no volume.
Yeah.
Cannot hear you. Do you have a headset or anything? Or
Did I get it?
There you go.
yay!
Okay. Hey, how are you?
We're
Doing
great.
well.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Doing well.
Hi, Graham.
Hi, is there anywhere you'd like to start today, or just kind of a general reading? Let's see what we get.
General read for a career if it hits you.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of seemed like what was coming. Yeah, like the career part feels good to me. It feels like there's something new that you're planning on doing.
I'm not sure. So we just had a major change in the board of directors, and it did not go well the first little while. And it was a real struggle. And so I started putting out applications.
Right.
And so I haven't really gotten much, like in terms of interviews.
Yeah.
But I've gone through some maybe growth where I've actually learned to, speak my truth a little bit with this group. And I've actually thought, maybe I'm over the hump. I'm wondering, do I proceed with trying to find another job or stay where I am and continue to try and maybe grow a little bit?
Okay, so trying to figure out whether to stay or leave a little bit.
Yeah.
What I'm getting from you guys, he's saying like keep putting out applications for now.
Okay.
I feel like he's saying to me is like you've kind of outgrown a little bit the place where you're at. Like you're ready for something new.
Maybe more challenge. So what actually happened is I left a very challenging job, went through a really traumatic breakup, and then I just decided I took this job and it's easy. Maybe I'm just getting a little bit too comfortable, and it's time. And I needed that at the time, but maybe it's time to to challenge a little more.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You're ready for something new now. So keep applying for different positions, and he wants you to apply for the ones too that like I don't know, you just feel like called to do or feel like excited or passionate about.
I'm so lost. I don't even know what that is. So I gotta, I guess, dig a little deeper and figure that out.
Like, what about like, are you interested in anything like around working with people or like helping people kind of thing, or healthcare?
You know what's funny is I was an X-ray tech in my 20s. I'm 50 now, so that was 30 years ago. And then I was a hotel manager, and now I'm just an office administrator where I'm basically in an office by myself most of the time. So I've done a lot in service, but
Yeah.
I could, maybe go back into healthcare. I'm not against it, right?
What I'm getting now, it's more about doing a job where you're like able to help people and connect with people and like develop relationships with people. That's what you're like looking for now, and that's what's gonna like feed you and feel good. So they're kind of saying like whatever sector you can find that,
Go that route.
could be a lot of different things I'm getting.
Maybe the
Did you say-
solitude. Go ahead.
Did you say you do hotel stuff right now?
I that's what I left before I
Oh.
took this job. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the administrative job.
Pardon me?
Your current job is the administrative job.
My current job is the administrative job. Yeah.
I'm getting you need something more frontline where you're actually working with people.
Yeah.
Maybe not 100% of the time, but at least some time during the week. You work with
I'm in that office by myself a lot. So
yeah. And also, Jennifer, this is actually a really good opportunity for you to pursue. Yeah, you're right. You could go into like the healthcare is a massive industry. So it can be X-ray tech, or it can be totally like you have a lot of cross skills or transferable skills that can be utilized in many different industries where you will be working with the public, and that will feed your soul. So there's the good opportunity that you're in right now, according to well, your male guy too, but also your female was telling me this earlier, is that you have there's no rush, right? So you have the time. You got to remember too, it's this time of year that there's not a big hiring because people are going into, the holiday season. So then employers usually put that as stuff aside and then they plan it on the new year. But that doesn't mean you don't keep applying and you don't keep looking at, oh, I might actually like this. Ooh, I haven't tried. Yeah, what about that? That would be interesting. That could be kind of fun. Like this is a time for you to really start to, over the next three to 6 months, start to feel into what would you like, again, because there's no rush and there's no urgency. So whatever you do, don't quit your job.
I'm not gonna quit my job.
Right. So stay where you're at, but use this as an opportunity to really find what would you like to do in the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years.
If I won the lottery, I would have like a rock shop. I would.
Right. Well, winning the lottery. Let's.
I'm not gonna hang my hopes on that. But
So in the meantime, what would you like to do while you're trying to win the lottery? Because time is ticking and the 10, 20 years probably will go by without that happening. So what would you like to do in the next few years of your life?
Maybe I'll start looking at getting some certifications in the next 36 months. It might make it easier to get a job where I'm more in line with what serves my soul.
Yeah. And remember, it doesn't have to be a perfect fit, just something that's reasonable. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Something that's pretty reasonable. And you're right, like actually the certification does feel good as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe I'll focus on that while
Or-
I'm applying.
Yeah, while you're applying, yeah. And again, remember that there's no rush to jump ship. And so choose wisely. Don't just take anything just
No.
because.
Yeah, I don't want to jump from the frying pan into the fire. So
Mm-hmm.
I want my life to be easier, not harder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you.
I will. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Thank you for calling in,
Chatting with you.
coming in.
Yeah, no, it's great. I love the energy. You guys take care. Have a Merry Christmas.
Have a wonderful
Merry
evening.
Christmas. See ya.
Bye.
Wow, good work, Grahm. You totally rocked it. Grahm is his business page
Is
is
it-
Heart Center
Oh my
Channeling.
God, it's an hour.
1 hour has gone by just like that.
Holy.
Congratulations on knocking it out of the ballpark. And if any of
Man,
you
you're so
listening,
fast paced. I love it.
if any of you have not joined my Spirituality is Fun Facebook page, feel free to join it. Just look it up on Facebook, Spirituality is Fun, and you can welcome to post any positive, uplifting posts on spirituality. How did you find this evening, Grahm?
It was, dude, it was fun. Like, it's so fun getting to work with you, Ken, and have you, like, just the amount of info you're able to pick up on too, just inspires me to keep going. And the way you're able to like build off of some of the things that like I got some, like I touched on, or then you touch on it in a different way, and I'm like, absolutely. So
Yeah,
no, I loved it. This was so fun, man.
called collaboration, my friend.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, good work, and good luck with your ventures. And if you want any readings from Grahm, go to Heart Center Channeling on Facebook and just book something. He's really, really, really good. And I love the work that he's doing. So keep up the good work and have a wonderful evening.
Mhm. Thank you, Ken. Take care, everyone. Thank you, everyone that came and tuned in with us. It was awesome having you.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.